I walk through the door when I open it. So, absolutely. Go ahead, bro.
All right, I'm Prince. I know when this store got open.
How long ago? Like 80 years ago?
There was babies.
Oh, wow.
There was fine. But you know, it's a blessing to see this day.
Wow.
Here, up in Mississippi.
Oh, wow.
You know, I was down there when they was hanging black people, killing black people. This is amazing. This is a happy day to see all of us come together as one. You're going to make a change. Stupidness, you got to leave it alone. You campaign like the real rest. That's what's going to happen.
Appreciate you.
I seen this, and I can't wait to this day, see this day. This is especially sorry that Florida had to go to bring the sacrifice to what it is.
So what does it mean to see all of this happening, the community, the whole world coming together, demanding justice as a result of something that happened, with your store being the epicenter? What does it mean for you to walk out and see this?
To see everybody coming together is a pure blessing, and hopefully to have an outcome of racial justice and stopping of police brutality is a dream come true. I mean, seeing black people not afraid to call the police is something that shouldn't be something that people are afraid of. And if we can get everybody to continue to stick together and demand justice, then justice is going to be served. So, but your store is actually not open for business right now. Yeah, we chose to close Tuesday, the day after the tragedy, out of respect for him and the family, and to join the cause and to be with our community.
Really?
That's right.
What is your interaction with the family been like?
I've only met so far one group, and it was, I think, his cousin, brother, and uncle. And they were very humble, very down to earth, very pleasant group of people.
And I know because I was there.
Yeah.
Oh,
They
wow.
came inside here actually, and they took a statement from us, asked us what happened, took some pictures inside, and we took a picture at the memorial.
Really?
Yeah, we had some lunch together, and then they left.
Like he said, you know, if you notice what Mike doing, man, his actions. This is not to save face. This is what he do. Like all of them fresh produce and all that milk and all that juice he give away. He did that.
So you put that on the street for people?
Yes, absolutely. And FYI, if he wanted to open, he could.
He could.
He
Because
chooses.
He could be making a lot of money right now.
He chooses not to. And every day, I'm talking about, he getting food ordered, he getting t-shirts. He doing that. All them t-shirts, we can't breathe. When they started out saying I got on the microphone the first day. I said, why y'all keep saying I feel like if we a community, shouldn't it be we? I'm the one said that. We can't, and he'll order 150 t-shirts and just put them out on the table. The sanitized stations, the masks on the corners, and he do all of that.
Wow. Thank you, Mike.
He do all that. When I tell y'all that's my man's, that's my man's.
Wow.
And people, and what's crazy is the community know him. They know him. They know his family, right? So if he wanted to open right now, he can open right now and wouldn't have one issue.
What is you all's, Trey, what is you all's interaction with police been like over the last 7 or 8 days?
Well, we gotta, in regard, we don't have to talk to him and all that, my man. But Chief Reverend was my man's. Like, that's my man's. I've been knowing him for a long time, man, before he became chief. And
Who is a black man?
absolutely. And we gotta, Mike do too. We gotta pass from the governor. Yeah, we're a critical response team. I'll go sit, goddammit, right in front of the government center at 10:30. And the police know who we are. So when we out and about, this is what they do. What they do? How y'all doing? They're done. Every law enforcement agency in Minnesota know exactly who we are. Every last one of them.
I mean, has it changed since Mr. Floyd's?
Well, as far as police themselves, there hasn't been any presence in this area. None.
No presence?
Zero.
Because they know we over
3 or 4 block radius.
They know we over here.
So when the curfew comes tonight, they're not going to come and push all these people
They
away?
do not enforce this area.
No.
Are you serious?
It's
You know
already been
why?
enforced.
You know why?
Because somebody,
Because we told them don't go on 38th. You can do whatever you need to do, wherever else you need to be. Don't go on 38th. And Chief said, what did he say? We got you.
we got you.
We got you.
So I'm freaking out right now because, you know, it seems like the major headline out of 38th and Chicago should be, this is the center of peace.
And that's why they don't come over here.
But why don't everybody know that?
No. My
He said it's already been enforced by.
So here's the thing. That's how you know the real protesters and what they really standing for versus not. See, I haven't been over here. This is the first day I've been over here since day one. I've been in the trenches. He called me, hey man, you good, Trey? You need something, man? You good? Because he know what I'm doing. I got 5 hours of sleep in 7 days, bro. When I got through passing out food and groceries, etc., all that yesterday, I went straight over there to Solo, and I was over there. What time did we leave from over there?
3 o'clock in the morning.
3 o'clock in the morning, bro.
So yeah, because I actually seen you. I didn't catch your name, but I seen you on CNN about a week ago, and you were giving an interview, and you were like, "I got to wrap this up because I got to go give out some food. I got to go help some people. I got to go help my."
That's when I was over on 20, over by 3rd Precinct, and Miguel, the CNN reporter, he said, "So what do you think about the police arresting the CNN reporter?" Everybody's seen that. And he was like, you know, he said, man, he showed him his idea, etc. I said, so why you asking me what I think about it? Hell, Ray Charles could have seen that a mile away. That's probably it is what it is. But that's what I said. My point being is, they only arrested him because he was a black man, and they didn't care what he had on him as far as badges. And so when CNN called, like, what are you guys doing? They let him go immediately when he already showed you his badge.
So I got a question. I mean, if the chief, being a person of color himself, a black man himself, has ties with the community that he's policing, how is his department? What is the culture of the department of the police in Minneapolis, Minnesota? Something like that can happen.
You know, honestly, like I just said on CNN, man, I just did an interview. You seen the interview. I mean, it's just like, example, I like to simplify things, right? In a ministry, you got a pastor, you got his deacons, you got his assistant pastors, etc., etc. You already know where I'm going.
I know you.
You already know where I'm going. I'm gonna tell it like it is, right? You got a pastor, a man of faith, and he built his congregation. And he looks up on Facebook and see one of his deacons at a steppers party with a drink in his hand.
Talk to them because they're watching, you know.
Pay attention to what I'm saying. My point being is, sometimes individuals slips through the cracks and crevices.
Yeah.
It's really that simple. People slip through the cracks and crevices. When you do a background check, you look for major incidents from an individual's past. You don't see them major incidents, and you have somebody that got some experience. Usually an employee gonna say, yeah, I think I'll go with him. Now, he done slipped through the cracks and crevices. Now, he gonna get on the job, he gonna do what he gotta do, he gonna save face, he gonna do all of that. But then eventually, them true colors start shining. They start coming out. Now, here's the deal. The dude that did that, like Mike Freeman said, he felt as though getting the most dangerous one off the street was important. I told Mike Freeman myself, I was sitting right in front of him. I said, believe it or not, that's not the most dangerous one. The ones that stood there and let it happen are the most dangerous ones.
Wow.
Them are the most dangerous ones. So, you know, I just said on WCCO, man, listen, stop giving out all this falsified information and take your time. You're trying to get in front of the podium every chance you get. You know why? Because you're trying to give America some information. But every time you come out and say something, it's wrong. Then you go back and say, well, wait a minute, hold on, Mike, how many times did this happen? I told her, we just had a meeting this morning. Governor, Mayor, stop talking so quick, man. Y'all making our job that much harder. Please stop doing that.
So, question. So there was a video that just came out in the last 24, 36 hours. Was it from your store? You released that footage that showed that there was some more confrontation of Mr. Floyd while probably in the very last minutes of his life. We couldn't see what was happening, but the car was moving and officers kept, I mean, could you say something about that video? When you watched it for the first time?
When I seen it for the first time, it looks like they had some kind of confrontation. And why they went to the other side and took him out of the car, nobody knows. Because they put him in from the left side, and he came out from the right side.
Oh, they put him in.
They put him in.
He was in the police car and they took him out of the police car.
Yeah.
And then put him on the ground.
They ain't killed him. Let's tell it like it is.
That's the sequence?
You just said it.
Oh, I didn't know that.
Real.
Why would they take him out if they had him in custody in the interceptor?
Hey, put them cameras over here. Amen.
Oh my goodness.
Amen. That's what America.
I think I just realized why I came all the way to Minneapolis, Minnesota, from Greensboro, North Carolina, to find out the truth. That's blowing me right now, bro.
I can tell.
That is impacting me mentally right now because there was no reason. I mean, this happened 10 feet from where we are on the other side of this glass wall right now. That this man was in custody and in a police interceptor and handcuffed
And pulled out
and put on the ground on public display, like slaves used to be on public display, like the master used to hang on public display for all the other slaves to see, to make an example out of. Thank you. I know you not a person in front of the cameras, but thank you. Y'all, Trey Pollard is a community leader here. I never thought a week ago when I was watching this man speak up and speak out that I would be standing right here talking to him. I never thought that I would be right here at the establishment. But y'all say a prayer for these brothers and everybody behind them. And I'm just going to tell y'all right now, y'all got to say a prayer for me because I don't know what's happening right now. But that right there, we're going to continue speaking truth to power.
And that's real. I'm glad this young brother came up here, man. I really am, because he, I don't know, man. I'm telling you, man, the Lord touched me in a way outside, and and he caught me too, because I was staying. I wasn't just looking. I was staying. I was like, and then he finally looked at me, and I was like, I didn't know he was looking because he got them shades on, so I couldn't tell him I couldn't say what he was looking at. But then I said, and he was like, yeah, come here for a minute, and I was like, so it developed the way it was supposed to.
Hey, bro, thank you, man.
How long you guys in town?
Till the work get done.
Okay, so what I'm gonna do now is I'm gonna make sure that you're gonna have a front seat. I'm gonna make sure you got a front seat. So starting tomorrow, you'll get an opportunity to meet Mayor Jacob Fry. You'll get an opportunity to meet Chief of Police Arredondo. And I think that there's I don't know if the mayor's supposed to be there. You got that memo yet? I'll call you with the information. So
Y'all seen
The
this
family's
live.
supposed to come in tomorrow too.
Yeah, so
Really?
yeah, so that's what CNN was coming to do 2 reports today. They was coming to do one with Mike and they was coming to do one with me. The family was supposed to be here today, but they won't be here till tomorrow. So the family is coming to meet with Mike and they're gonna do an interview with CNN together. And then but in the morning we get a briefing. So
I'm gonna tell you what you're doing. You are doing that for all of the young people, the next generation. That's what we're here. We're not a news organization. We are agents of God, first of all, vessels of light. And we're here to get the answer to this question. What does justice look like for the next generation? And so you pulling us to the front line of this conversation right now is actually an answer to our prayers. And I just want to say on live, and I know you don't do social media, but I'm going to use social media for good.
Hey, listen, I'm sitting here.
Yes, you are.
And I'm sitting here, and I'm telling you something, and I'm sitting here for you.
Oh,
And I say that with great sincerity because when I see these little brothers and these little sisters behind the cameras, man, like, y'all is what matter to me. You understand what I'm saying? What does justice look like? Justice look like what you want it to look like. That's why we encourage you guys to get your education. Y'all need to be our lawyers. Y'all need to be our doctors. The platform is set. All you got to do is work hard and get it, man. That's it. I got a guy that did 22 years in prison. He been home 8 years. 8 years. The man already got a doctorate degree.
oh my goodness.
Now we talk about a person that was incarcerated for 23 years. Some of y'all don't even go to the damn police station. It ain't no excuse is what I'm trying to say. If you ain't got it together, get it together. Rev,
I love you, bro.
man, I love you.
Where you guys from again?
North
Carolina.
Carolina. Greensboro, North
So we
Carolina.
need to exchange some
Yes.
pleasantries.
Thank you.
Take a picture right quick.
Thank you. And she lived in Greensboro for 8 years.
Take this picture.